Welcome all to the day after Valentine's Day, Sunday morning hockey for the District 15 Championships, where your Iron Fire Ironworks, Brainerd Little Falls Flying Warriors, are going to take on the Fergus Falls Otters. Game before this was a rematch of the opening round of the District 15 play-in game versus Alexandria versus Detroit Lakes for the third and fourth place game, and Alexandria lost to DL on the opening game 2-0. And now this game, Alexandria played like we thought they could and won, I think it was 5-6-1 or something. So they, the goalie maybe not having as great of a game for DL as the first game versus them. They had 31 shots in the opening game and she shut them out. Now this game, I think there was 32 and let in 5 or 6. So, but what we're concentrated on right now is this game versus Fergus Falls, Fergus Falls is a tough team, so the girls hopefully come out ready to play hockey. Maybe kind of got off to a little slower pace yesterday, second period and whatnot, so hopefully we play high-octane hockey the whole game. The type of game we played against like Thief River Falls would be a nice showing for them today. Fergus Falls is going to be pumped up and ready, as they were pretty jacked up after their win yesterday versus Moorhead. Moorhead lost last night, so they are the sole team that did not advance into regions. As a number 2 seed coming into this tournament, they are going home. So the third place team was Alexandria. They'll be right back here next weekend, 2 weekends from now, to play in the regional championship. And the fourth place team of DL will go up to, I think it was Crookston for the North region. And they'll play a number 1 seed out of one of the districts going into that tournament up there, I believe. My cohort, Chad Rademacher, is here. I think he's conversing and talking with family right now, so we got 1:15 until puck drop. Hopefully the girls got good night's rest, good day's rest after we got home yesterday. Had plenty of time to rest and relax and get ready for today's game versus Fergus Falls. They don't update the player stats on the live scoring on the game sheets for some reason, so it'd be nice to see like tournament leaders and whatnot, but I thought maybe it was just Alexandria's doing here running this tournament, because even up until yesterday the District 15 website didn't have game sheets on, so we just went to the game sheets websites and there was no live scoring. But Coach Brian told me that the districts is kind of a weird thing for the live scoring and player stats and stuff, so they might come out after the tournament, I'm guessing. So Brainerd Little Falls wearing their whites today. Looks like they'll be the home team on the scoreboard. Made the drive down. I don't think anybody spent the night down here since it was a nice early game. Hello, Chad. Welcome.
Hello. I got a little distracted by watching the girls warm up.
Oh, that's fine. That's what I said. Chad's here. He's talking with family and stuff, and that's just fine. So I was saying, I don't think anybody actually stayed here last night that I know of. I think everybody probably, the game time was early enough yesterday and late enough this morning to where it didn't really require another hotel bill. So
no, I think we got to go home just after 3 or something like that, so it wasn't bad at all.
No, I told Brittany the day went fast, though. Like, essentially the whole day was pretty much burned, but it didn't seem like it was that long. So
yeah, well, there's still daylight when we got home.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly right.
Days are getting longer, so we have a little bit of
It is chance. Nice having it bright out at 7 when I start work, and still 5:30, there's still sunlight out.
Yeah.
I think we gained like an hour last month or something of daylight, so they must be doing starting lineups here, maybe?
Something.
If we do starting lineups, I'll unplug the headsets because you can hear better just over the iPad. I'll unplug it right now.
15B District Tournament. This matchup features the visiting team, Fergus Falls, versus the home team, Flying Warriors. Visiting team in net, the Lady
lineups.
Yeah, two teams that know each other fairly well.
Yes, I would say so. And
almost too well.
Yep. And last few games versus Fergus, the shot count has been high.
Yeah.
But it wasn't horribly high their last game versus Moorhead. I think they only had 30-ish shots, whereas the last two times we played them, it's been upper 40s. So hopefully we can get the defense going today and say let's not have a lull in the game like we did yesterday, but we were safely ahead 3-0 when that lull happened. So
yeah, I still think our defense did pretty good yesterday. They were being in the right spot at the right time.
13 shots is all they held DL to, so defense definitely there doing their job. So just get the offensive sticks going a little bit today and come out of here as district champions and go as a number 1 seed to regions. The number 1 seed coming out of here will play a number 3 seed at regions, and the 2 seed will play a number 1 seed right away. So face off on the puck drop was Isla Johnson, or Isla as that lady pronounced it. Back over to Ashley. Puck gets through. Hogstead giving chase. Fergus will be the first one there. Hogstead right on her tail. Near side corner. Dump rope has it back behind the net. Skating with it back over the far side corner. Dump rope has 3 girls on her. They got her keyed in on there. LeBlanc sends it back down to dump rope. Dump rope skating across the blue line. Sends it back out of the zone. Be picked up by Bailey. Bailey passes cross ice to LeBlanc. 3 girls on her again. So they're doing the crowding the puck. The person with the puck thing. Back behind the net is dump rope. LeBlanc giving chase over to the near side corner. She'll be the first one there. Trying to send it up to Tome at the blue line. Tome has it, puts a move on a girl, skates to the top of the face-off circle, loads in, fires up a shot, save, puck loose in the blue, in tight, shot.
Goal! Nice! Oh, they're waving it off.
No. How are they waving it off? They're in the crease?
They must have, no, I think they thought she had it and it came out.
It was behind her. Like
a bad angle from the stripes there, but
as she got up, it was behind her. So how, unless they whistled it dead, but
yeah, I think that must have been what it was, because it was definitely out in the open there.
So an unfortunate one there. Lucky one for the Otters. Unfortunate for Brainerd Little Falls. Line change now. Out in front is Oim. Oim's got a little bit of space. Back passes it over to Rademacher. Backhand shot. Kick save by Oim, or by the goalie over to Oim. Back behind the net. Har giving chase over in the far side corner. Dumps it up to the blue line corner to Turtle. Turtle can't keep it in. She's got a girl right on her. Now passes it up to Har. Waiting for the zone to clear. Har does. Skating it up far side. Face off circle. Shot off the chest of number 13. Puck out in front now, picked up by Rademacher at the face-off circle. Backhanded pass to Westfall, down to Rademacher. Tries the centering pass just off the end of her stick, so picked up by Fergus. Poke checked away by Har. Back behind the net goes Har. Har trying a centering pass out to Turtle at the blue line. Turtle loaded up, tried to pass/shoot way wide right. Now back behind the net. Fergus picks it up. Now Oim keeping the puck down behind the net. Kept in by Turtle at the blue line. Turtle shovels it down, trying to get it towards center ice, but picked up by Fergus. Poke checked away by Rademacher at the blue line. Kept in by Rademacher, but now Fergus clears the zone. Fergus with it on the near side. Taken away by Westfall. Westfall tries to get up to Rademacher through her stick, so Fergus is going to pick it up, regroup in the Brainerd's offensive end. Line change now. First line back out there.
Yeah, very good pressure today. They're coming to play for sure.
Tome with it now, far side. Sends it cross ice, trying to get it to LeBlanc. LeBlanc struggled with it, center ice, poke checked away, sent over towards Hogstead. Hogstead sends it cross ice to dump rope. Dump rope with it near side, passes into the zone, trying to get it to LeBlanc. Now tries to get it over to Hogstead over on the far side. Hogstead giving chase up in the corner. Hogstead peels it off the board, skating it out, centering pass to LeBlanc. LeBlanc puts a couple moves on, poked away by number 2. But taken away by Bailey. Poke checked away at center ice. Prevented a rush. LeBlanc puts a shoulder into a girl up against the boards. Kicked off of there. Picked up by Fergus. Now taken away by dump rope. 12 minutes left in the game. Or the first period. Quick game. Dump rope. Putting a couple moves on. Yeah, that would have been a quick game. Turtle with it now. Sends it cross ice to Tome. Tome tip passes it to LeBlanc. Or dump rope. Dumps it down into the behind the net. And it'll be a dump and change. Isla with it back behind the net, 1-on-4. Isla's keeping control of the puck. Just straight out front, shot. Ooh, just wide. Left by Har. Now to Rademacher over in the far side corner. Turtle sends one from the blue line, deflected by the goalie, pushed off to the near side corner. Har fighting for control of it. And Fergus has control of it now, but Har pestering her. This is the first time we've entered the defensive side for Brainerd Little Falls. Oim takes it out of the zone, though, up towards Har. Har fighting for it up against the boards. Now Oim up there fighting, keeps it in. Turl kept it in the zone, fired in a shot, missed wide left over to the near side. Down in the corner was Rademacher. Westfall on the boards, flings it back down to Rademacher. Rademacher dumps it back behind the net. Hogstead flying up on the far side, get there. Oim there as well. Sends it up to Turl at the blue line. Turl back down in the corner behind the net, through the stick of Hogstead. Rademacher trying to pinch this girl off on the boards, but taken out. But Westfall's able to dump it back down, kills the play with an offsides. 10:47 left in the first, so the first 4 minutes, 15 seconds have pretty much been in our offensive end.
Yeah, definitely like our energy today. It's going all out this first half of the period here. I'm liking it.
Me too. First line back out there again. Isla Johnson on the faceoff. Dump rope near side forward. Hogstead far side. Defensive pair of LeBlanc and Tome. Off the shin guards, Sniper offside. Took LeBlanc down, but luckily the offsides to kill the play.
I've seen a couple snipers out here today.
The sniper is alive and well, sitting in the rafters. So same lineup. Face-off Johnson, taken by Fergus. Now off to the center, fires in a shot wide left or wide right. Now the far side corner. Hogstead fighting for control of it. Girl got taken down by Hogstead. Tome fighting for it in the corner. Tome comes up with it. Puck bouncing around, trying to get it up towards dump rope, but bounces over stick, but has control of it. Sends it across over to Hogstead. Hogstead sends it back over to dump rope, but through her stick. Fergus taking the puck now, coming the other direction. Poke checked away by Tome. Nice job by Tome to get it to Johnson. Johnson trying to get it up to dump rope. Dump rope flings it up past the defender to wide left of the goal. Stays on the puck. Dump rope trying to maybe get up to the blue line corner, fighting for it, keeps it in. LeBlanc and dump rope, the tandem there, kept it in. Now LeBlanc's taking it in the top of the faceoff circle, fires in a shot. Save, goalie. Nice job by LeBlanc to peel it off the boards. Dump rope and LeBlanc keeping it in. Having her peeled off the boards, skate through that faceoff circle, put a shot on net. Puck's on net, ladies.
Yeah, I did kind of give them a little scouting report last night watching Fergus Falls. They all attack the puck. There's usually 3 or 4 around that all the time. So we got to get her passing going a little bit better.
So in theory, that should have girls open.
Yeah.
It's going to be all the way down, and it's going to be an icing. So back to the offensive end for Brainerd Little Falls. 9:42 left after the icing. Lineup of Williams going to be on the dot, it looks like. Horton with Rademacher out there in offense. Turl and Westfall, defensive pair. Williams wins the face-off to Rademacher. Rademacher to Turl. Turl tries to fire one through traffic. Puck loose, now sent over to the near side. Fergus is going to be the first one there. Back skating is Westfall. Turl on the far side. Westfall tried to poke at it. Shot on wide of right, but Delaney covered it up to freeze the puck. 9.5 minutes left in the first. Still a scoreless game here. Defensive zone face-off coming. It's Har on the dot. Westfall out there with Beal, Welch, and Turl. Face-off a one by Fergus, going over towards Delaney. Fergus picks it up, goes behind the net. Turl poke checking, trying to get after it on the back on the far side boards. Fighting for it too is Har. Har kind of comes out of the scrum, but enters another scrum, bangs it up towards Beal. Beal fans on it at the blue line, picked up by Fergus. Fergus fires in a wobble shot, pushed off by Delaney. Scary one. Westfall trying to get the zone cleared, kept in by Fergus. Back down behind the net now. Turl down there with number 19. It's one of their better players. And now Har trying to get in there. A centering pass broken up by Westfall. Westfall couldn't get kind of off the end of her stick. Tries to get the zone cleared. Har fighting with number 19 back behind the net. 19's wrapping around. Centering pass out front. Couldn't handle it. Luckily, she could have had a kind of a wide open angle at Delaney, but puck still up on the far side boards. Har up there with Beal. Har gets his zone cleared out to Welch, but out in front of Welch. Couldn't get a stick on it. Line change coming here. Tome skates back in with Johnson. Number 12 skating on the near side. Fires a shot. Pad save Delaney. Tome flings it out right to number 10. Beal up there too. Tome puts a shoulder into a girl and takes control of it. Now taken by Fergus in neutral. Tome fighting for control of it up on the offensive end. 12 skates around her. Back skating is LeBlanc. LeBlanc puts a shoulder in the girl. Puck loose out front. Johnson tries to take control of it. Kicks it up to herself. Johnson has it. Flings it up to Hogstead. Hogstead sends it over. Couldn't quite keep it in her possession. Taken now by Fergus. Near side boards. Number 10 fanned on it at neutral. Now we kind of fanned on a little bit. Pass up to Hogstead through her stick. Hogstead pushes up the boards to herself. Strong side, left side, right over to Johnson. Johnson fires a shot. Goal!
That one is not coming back.
Say, that's
a 5-hole right there.
Maybe if I put her up on the board, they'll count that one.
Quick before they change their mind.
Yes.
We got a couple of the boyfriends over there banging on the glass and cheering them on from the Bantam B squad.
Oh, yeah.
The Bantam
Back
boy squad.
there.
Nice.
Yep. So nice job, Isla Johnson. Nice feed from Ellie Hogstead.
Yeah, it was a good passing there and had Isla wide open on the other side.
Brainerd Little Falls Flying Warriors off to the first lead of the game for any team at 1-0. Dump Rope has it now, fighting for control of it. Near side is Dump Rope. Dump Rope has it up on the. Let's see if you can hear it today. Dump Rope back behind the net. We can hear it today. Ellie Hogstead. LeBlanc has it up and sends it down into the far side corner. LeBlanc, maybe they're going to try a centering pass, say maybe a wraparound, but Dump Rope tries to fire in a shot from the high point. Back behind the net is Hogstead trying to get it back up to Dump Rope off of sticks and skates, but Tome has it, fires in a shot. Oh, that was
just made it through everybody.
5-hole almost there, but Tome tries a slapper, just get it down, but taken away by Fergus. Isla has it, keeps it in the zone nicely, sends it up to Hogstead. Hogstead flings it towards the net. Johnson's going to give chase now. Fergus gets his zone cleared, but it's going to be right towards Bailey Tome. Tome sends it up, but picked up by number 11 in stride. It's going to be a one-on-one. Tome versus number 11. Tome pushes her off to the near side. Shot on, hits the side of the cage. Back behind the net now. Collision behind the net. Mass chaos. 2 Fergus Falls players down. Send it up to Rademacher. Rademacher tips it up to herself. She's on a little bit of a rush, getting tangled up with the defender, but still keeps with it. Oim flying down there to help. Horton out in front of the net. Back into the near side corner. Sent out towards center. Stepping up into it is Turl. Turl puts on a shot. Deflection shot. Backhand by Horton. Saved by the goalie. Now to the near side boards. Turl flings it down into the corner. 6:05 left in the first period. Now back behind the net goes Fergus. Sends it up to the face-off circle with 3 has it, but Rademacher puts a stick on it. Prevents a pass up. Horton has it, but gets tangled up with a Fergus Falls defender. Oim trying to push her off to the far side now as Fergus advances the puck down into Brainerd's zone. Poke checked away. Westfall there, back behind the net. Goes Oim and Westfall. Beal up there on the far side boards too. Westfall giving chase behind the net. Both of them taken down. Turl trying to get after it, but Fergus picks it up at the top towards the logo. Picked up by number 19, but couldn't quite control it. 12 fires a shot wide left. Over to the far side. Westfall fighting for it. Oh, that was a sniper.
They're calling a penalty on
that
one.
No way.
Yeah, that was.
How was that she could shot save Delaney? You could see her legs give out without anybody even touching her.
I'll give her the angle might have looked bad, but there was no.
Okay, so
McKenna is not happy with that one.
So far we've had 1 goal waved off. That was a goal, and then now a phantom penalty called on McKenna Westfall. So they're going to call it 2 minutes for tripping. I'm guessing. I didn't see the call, but so power our penalty kill unit of Bailey, Tome, LeBlanc, Har, and on the faceoff was Isla. Isla wins the faceoff. Tome sends it back over to LeBlanc. LeBlanc on the far side gets taken down. How's that? That should be a
that looked pretty
cross-checking. They call it a cross-check. Fighting for it is LeBlanc. Tome parked out front. LeBlanc battling 2 girls down in the corner. Centering pass. Picked up. Shot wide right over to the near side corner now. Isla Johnson down there. Centering pass. Shot way up over Delaney and just gathers it up. Catches it in their glove and between your glove and chest. So 4:48 left. 1:30 left in the penalty. That was the slowest 30 seconds ever.
Yeah. Well, most of that 30 seconds was Ashley in that corner.
Well, that's what I was going to say. It seems like Ashley had it tied up for 30 seconds, but Kaisan says the District 15 website has live scoring and shots on goal. Yeah, they finally put that up to date last night. I saw in the Moorhead game in which Moorhead lost. Banged off the glass now after a face-off win by Brainerd Little Falls. Dump Rope out there. now with Hogstead, Turl, and LeBlanc. Back behind the net goes Fergus. Dump rope up there trying to give chase. Hits the referee's skate. Maybe he's trying to help us out since they've kind of gave 2 bad calls so far. Now back behind the net. 1:10 left in the penalty kill. Now dump rope has it, peels it off, fires in a shot wide right. That one looked like it was right on target from this angle. LeBlanc has it now behind the net. Shovels it up over to the far side, trying to get it towards Hogstead. Zone kept. Nope, offside.
Just bounced out.
So neutral zone face-off coming. 4:12 left in the first period. 54 seconds left in the penalty.
Yeah, 36 seconds there. Kept in our own offensive zone there. So good job by the girls.
Keep doing it. Keeping the same group out there. There's Hogstead, dump rope on the face-off. Isla Johnson with Turl. Face-off won by dump rope over to Johnson. Johnson bangs it off the boards, gets it down to Fergus. Fergus picks it up. Dump rope has it. She intercepts it. She's got a little bit of room. Tries to push it around one girl.
Just
but
got to stick in the way.
This game of inches. Now Johnson kicks it back down towards dump rope, fighting for control of it. Sent all the way down towards Turl. Turl has it. 32 seconds left in the penalty. Couldn't quite capture it was Hogstead, but now sent cross ice from Turl. Picked up by Fergus. Sent down towards Delaney. 20 seconds left in the power play for Fergus. Turl on the near side boards, trying to get control of it. Skates out, poke checked away in the face-off circle. Turl back down in the corner, tries to get a stick on it. Fergus putting a couple moves on the top of the face-off circle, tries to send a pass, broken up. Now cleared. 3 seconds left in the penalty. So back to full strength hockey. Kept out of the zone, but dump rope has it now. Oim coming in the place of Westfall. Johnson sends it up to Oim off the stick of Oim. Back behind the net. Oim chases it. They better not call that either. Shot, off angle shot across the face of the goalie. Tip back up to Tome. Tome has it, skating it into the top of the face-off circle. Fires in a shot. Save, pad save. Good save by that goalie at the last second. Nice shot by Tome to sneak it through all that traffic. LeBlanc has it back over to Tome. Tome puts on another shot to flush it. Goal! Rademacher tipped that one in.
Yeah, it looked like Bailey had a low shot there, and the goalie went down. And nice tip over the shoulder.
Very nice. Rademacher in position to put her stick on that shot, build a ramp, and put it over the shoulder of that goalie for the second goal of the game.
Oh, yeah.
2:45 left in the first period. Brainerd Little Falls with a 2-0 lead. They keep playing like this, that good things are going to happen.
Timeout?
They call it. I haven't seen a timeout in the first period ever, I don't think, in at least 15s. Shots on goal, 7-5 in the favor of Brainerd Little Falls. So just good offensive pressure by the ladies today. Hopefully
they're playing a lot more like they did at the VFW tournament. They're doing all pressure. I do see the Fergus Falls. They're kind of crowding their own net there to try to kind of create a wall, I guess. But we're doing a good job getting the shots through.
Let's see.
Rademacher.
Assist was Bailey on that one, and it was 19 on the first one.
Yep.
Kaison's watching on that District 15 website. Do they have player stats up there yet? Because before it just says player. It doesn't actually say shots on or who made the goals or who got assists or anything.
Yeah, let's hear if I can do my assistant duties here and see.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I suppose.
Since you got the camera, your hands are tied there.
Yeah. Face-off won now by Fergus. Oim out there, clears the zone. Horton out there on offense with Rademacher. Defensive pair of LeBlanc and Tome. LeBlanc has it on the far side, clears the zone. Now up tangled in the sticks of Horton, LeBlanc, and Oim. Fergus comes off the wall with it. Skating across center ice now. 20 can't handle it at the blue line, but pops up and she picks it up again. Sent down towards Delaney. Delaney's just going to cover that one up, freeze the puck. No players listed on the website. Our Army guy told us.
Yeah.
Kaison had the old Norex send-off party last night where all the Norwegian exchange soldiers were at. I don't think they drank any alcohol either. I hear those Norwegians can't drink. That or else it's completely opposite. Face-off now is Har, taken by Fergus. Puck loose. Har picks it up now off the stick of Welch. Har trying to get the zone cleared, and does. Beal over there on the blue line. Beal still fighting for control over it, surrounded by three 3 Fergus players. Cross ice pass to Welch.
Welch
has a
open
lot of space over here. She's got one girl converging on her. Kind of lost control of it. Tried to fire a shot. Fanned on it. Keeps it down in the corner. Centering pass off the stick or skates of Har. Taken away by Fergus. Coming the other direction. McKenna tried to get a stick in there. Pushes her off to the far side. Back skating is Turl. Westfall does a good defensive job to put the pressure on for Turl to poke check that one away down in the near side corner now up towards Welch. Welch and Turl down there. Har skating in. 2 Fergus girls converging on the scene, but sent all the way down. Line change now and an icing. 1:21 left in the first period. Westfall going to be out there, or she's skating off now, so it's going to be Tom LeBlanc on the defensive side. Isla Johnson, the center. And it looks like dump rope Hogstead, so the first line back out there again. Face off is Isla, who wins it over to Tom. Tom back behind the net to LeBlanc. LeBlanc sends it up ice, trying to get it through. Is it going to be an icing if it makes it? Yeah, well, for sure.
Yeah, I think they did a little stick checks in there and ended up going through all of them.
So 1:20 left in the first period. Defense's own face-off coming, same personnel out there. Isla skates towards the face-off circle. Face-off won by Johnson. Johnson's doing a good job in that face-off circle today. Fighting for control of it over on the far side. Johnson back behind the net now. Getting poke checked away by number 19, but back to LeBlanc. LeBlanc puts a move on one girl, flings it across over to dump rope. Dump rope hits it off the board. She's got some open space, has Hogstead on her left side, but passes to Hogstead, fires a shot, fanned on it. Back behind the net now, dump rope has it. Dump rope skating across center, puts on a shot. Goal!
There we go.
Aaliyah Dump Rope puts one behind the goalie for the 3rd goal of the game for Brainerd Little Falls. And that, I think that got tipped up off a defender's stick as well. Nice job, ladies, out there. Good job, Aaliyah. Put the first goal of the game for her today. And 3rd for Brainerd Little Falls with 52 seconds left in the first period, but we've been in this situation before, so hopefully the ladies just keep the pedal to the metal here. Dump rope now down, sends it down in the corner. Let's see if they got an assist call on this one.
19.
Hogstead on the assist. LeBlanc has it now up to Hogstead. Ellie Hogstead with 2 assists today now. Dump rope has it near side, sends it across, trying to get it to Hogstead so she can try to repair.
Ashley did a good job there at the line.
25 seconds left in the period. Hogstead fired an off-angle shot across the face of the goalie. Near side, Fergus skating up. Back skating is Tome and LeBlanc. Rademacher flies up there, gets a stick on the puck, bouncing around in neutral, sends it back up to Rademacher. Puck sent back down in the Brainerd zone. 5 seconds left in the period. LeBlanc's going to take control of it and just end the period here. So nice job, ladies. 3-0 after the first period. Shots on goal 7-5, but it should be 8-5 at least, I think. But I'm going to put what the official one is up there because that's I guess the official one. I already took a video of you dancing. And they're going to clean ice now. What do you want to talk about? About what? Let's see your insight here at the middle, first intermission.
What? It's not my first intermission.
This is the first intermission. What do you got to say?
I wanted to say that everybody who's watching, hey, what are you doing?
You got to talk closer to the mic.
I want to say that everybody who's watching, if you are driving in your car, you got to watch for deer and then shoot them and then give them to my daddy.
Oh, my. So hunting, you were condoning illegal hunting and firing a firearm out of a vehicle
like,
to poach a deer out of season to give to me.
Yeah.
So you can have what? Deer ribs?
No, so you can make chicken for dinner.
No, so I can make chicken for dinner.
You know.
Cheer loud for the Warriors.
Cheer loud for the Warriors. It's the chicken for dinner is the inside joke because I made chicken for myself the other night.
Yeah.
And the kids, Brittany had some other goulash made, but I was trying to be healthy after the gym and just eat chicken.
Yeah.
And they ate all my chicken. And then I was like, are you serious? So now the whole joke is just meat chicken.
You know, it is what it is.
Yeah, it is. Did you see at the end of the Moorhead Alec game yesterday? I was watching the Moorhead live stream.
Yeah.
That day, Moorhead was losing like 8-1.
Yep.
And there's like 5 to 10 seconds left in the game, and down in the corner, a Alec girl was going to pick up the puck, and a Moorhead girl flew in and just boarded her, just smoked her.
Yeah.
She went down. She laid there for like 5 minutes, and then the girl that checked her skated to the handshake circle. The referee went to the penalty box to talk to the scorers, and then skated out to the girl in the line, pulled her out of the line, and escorted her off the ice. And then that girl from Moorhead like rips her arm away from that referee and stuff. And I was just talking to an Alec. That girl that got injured, she was actually on the bench, not dressed today. Yeah. So just kind of just the dumb thing to do. You're down 8-1 with 5-10 seconds left. And the frustration showed there for her, but
yeah, that just gets a bad name for yourself there.
Oh, for sure. That just goes to show maybe Moorhead sportsmanship, as I heard the last time that the time they beat us earlier this year, going through the, I think they have period 3 up there.
This game is going quick.
Yes, going through the handshake line. I guess those girls were telling our girls like, "You suck," and dropping swear words and stuff. Yeah. Like, huh, that's nice. But so yeah, Alexandria. I talked to one of their parents today too, and they said there's some almost parent fights after that as the girl was down and the parents of the injured player was getting like chirped at by the Moorhead parent, and like, oh, I could hear some yelling on the broadcast, but I didn't know what was going on. So
yeah, that's rough. You don't.
Yeah, and then like I said, they're completely out of the tournament now. So it really, I mean,
what did
nothing.
It prove?
Yeah, it did nothing. So.
Yeah, no, Alex came back and won the last 2 games and ended up in 3rd place there. So
yep.
That team actually looked pretty good. They definitely wanted it more than Detroit Lakes even
for sure.
Earlier today.
Well, the Detroit Lakes goalie must have had, obviously had a fantastic game in Alexandria Detroit Lakes first meeting because she shut him out with 31 shots.
Yep.
And now this game they just played, they had around that 31-32 shots, but gave up 6. So.
Yep.
Well, you could see how yesterday when we played them that she was a pretty good goalie. Like we had 3 or 4 other ones that I thought were for sure goals that she saved. So,
well, and I think they might have been looking for that scouting report that
Kaison wanted.
Yes. Wanted, and talking about shooting over her shoulder and some of the shots, like they were shooting high on her and they were getting through.
Yep. But for today's game, this is only first intermission, even though it says period 3 on that scoreboard. It's going to be the second period coming up here after they get the ice jammed. And
it's kind of a low shot count for what I think we've gotten. But
well, I know for sure they didn't count that last goal shot because it was 7-5, and then we got a goal. So maybe they're not counting the goals as shots. So possibly could be 10-5. But yeah, they've been quality shots though, which is it reflects the shot count and the goal. The point total, I guess. So,
yeah, a couple good rebound goals and then some tips.
Yeah, spreading it around too. We had Isla Johnson opened it up with the scoring, and then Rademacher with the second one, parked out front, cleaning up that garbage. Not even cleaning it up, actually, just in a good spot for a tip. Then Dump Rope with one, and Bailey Tome had an assist, and Ellie Hogstead 2 assists, so kind of spreading it around for the first period. So it's nice to see that way they can't just key in on one player and double or triple team that player, and then we're just stuck in the mud. That we got weapons all over the ice.
Yeah, like I was saying, that scouting report on their last couple games, they're swarming the puck. So there's got 3 or 4 players on the puck, so that's got to open the ice up for the rest of the players, and they're coming up to the call for sure.
Yep, let's see if we can keep it up here in the second, third period. In the words of Ben Nelson, a lot of game left.
Yep.
Said we've been in this position before, up 3-0 and lost. So
yeah, no, I like the energy. They came out full blown. They must have had coffee this morning or something.
Yeah, well, Delaney had a Red Bull, and she was supposed to get sugar free, but she got one with sugar.
So a little extra spice.
Yeah. So Brittany was like mad about it. I was like, yeah, she's an athlete. She's going into battle. She can use a little sugar beforehand. That's not a big deal.
Surprised we didn't hear the skull chant or something before they got coming out.
Yeah. So this is the last game of the District 15 tournament. The District 10 tournament we were kind of peeking at. It's only 7 teams, so I thought it was going to be way bigger, but it's a 2-weekend tournament. They start today, and then they quit for the week, and then they start again Thursday through Sunday, I believe. And that'll be
more teams, or what's
7? There's only 7. Because that's what I was wondering. It's like they must have a whole pile of teams, and they just need a bigger tournament. But they have a double-ended bracket where you lose, you go to the back side of the bracket. So
you got to win your way back.
Yeah, I guess. So it's I guess only 2 more teams than we have in this region or district. Yeah. So, but they said we tried to peek at it to see the winner of this game will face a number 3 seed and will be on a side of the bracket with 2 and 3 seeds, and the loser plays a number 1 seed right off the bat. Yep. So the District 15 drew the bad end of the straw, whereas our number 2 seed has to take on a number 1 seed right away, whereas the other district, 8 and 10, number 2 seeds face 3 seeds right away. So
it always seems like our district or something always seems to be on the short end of the stick.
Seems that way. But that will be 2 weekends from now, right back here in Alexandria, which, gosh, I hope it's in this side. If it's on this side, I would imagine it would be, but you could also imagine that Regions would have been on the Civic side in Brainerd last year, and it wasn't either. But this is a nice arena to be in. Again, in here, no coats on or nothing.
Yeah, no, it's actually nice temperature and everything.
Yep. So the Zamboni guy. Oh, I forgot to say, I saw you don't maybe know who this is. I was going to text Nick Harrigus, but the Alexandria grandpa was here. I saw him. He was a grandpa that a couple years ago when we played him at Districts was screaming in me and Nick's face when we were recording. Yeah. He was sitting right in front of us. We had, I think, 6 skaters that day. Everybody was injured. Alec kicked the crap out of us all year long. Yeah. And we went off to a lead and held a lead into the 2nd or 3rd period, and then they finally just caught us and beat us. But the grandpa, after they scored a goal, turned around literally a foot away, pointed and screamed yeah. Jesus, settle down. John Deere grandpa, we call him, because he had a John Deere hat on.
There's passion and then there's insanity.
Yes, exactly right. I should text that to Nick right now. John Deere grandpa to Nick Harrigus. Here.
Yeah, I know the Alex team. They're coming out firing strong because I think they wanted definitely that home field advantage the best they could.
Yep. Well, even Brittany was wondering, I think Alex threw that first game. I was like, I don't think so. I think that goalie for Northern DL just had a heck of a game, and said, what would be the benefit of getting 3rd over 1st or 2nd, so I could maybe see, depending on the seeds of the 4th place, but at this age, there ain't nobody throwing any games, I don't think. They're too young to really know how to do that unless you pulled a goalie and then put a 6th skater out there and made it very obvious they were trying, but
yeah, it's hard to say, but the last 2 games I watched them play, and they seem to be a pretty good team fighting around, and a lot of fast skaters. I think that's their key is they were fast.
Yep. You're talking Alex, right?
Yeah. Alex.
Yeah, because they, like I said, I was very surprised that we didn't play them yesterday, and I looked at their record for the last 24 games, and they were 19-3-2 or something like that. They had won a lot of games over so they started turning it on at the right time of the season apparently, but. Maybe they came into kind of like how we went into Moorhead on that Tuesday night game, where probably assuming they were going to win and just played bad. Maybe that's the same thing Alec did versus DL. But there's our Brainerd Little Falls Flying Warriors parked outside, waiting for the referees to come out and put the nets back up.
Yep, finally did find the game. Their shots on goal are 9 for us and 6 officially. So
the scoreboard isn't even right.
No.
I figured the scoreboard would coincide with the live scoring.
3 off.
So 9-6.
Yeah. But no, they do not have the lineups out there. So
which is kind of a bummer.
Yeah.
You think they would, but here come the Brainerd Little Falls ladies skating off, same time with the the Otters of Fergus Falls to start the second period, even though it shows third on the scoreboard. But once the game starts, I'll have that camera pointed away from that scoreboard up top just to not confuse people and to see the whole sheet of ice.
Just looking, they got a lot of advertising on the ice here.
Yeah, they do. Old National Bank, that's the name of this arena, or this sheet of ice now, apparently.
Yeah.
I figured that out with, it's hard to find stuff on the internet sometimes. Like I was Googling which arena or rink it was, and nothing came up. And then I just used the old Chat GPT, which I've never really used up until like a month ago. And it pretty much told me, yeah, it was the old main arena. Yeah. Now renamed Old National Bank. Used to be Bremer Bank sheet of ice or something, but
well, I think Bremer got bought out by Old National.
Old National, yeah. Yeah, because on our sheet it just said ONB, and I didn't even know what the heck that meant, and then figured it out. But
well, I think they renamed this whole arena the Runestone for Prime West Runestone now or something.
Oh, is it? I guess I didn't notice that.
Yeah, because I think center ice right there, Prime West Health. So I think they're the ones that must have helped fund that entrance. That thing's turned out really nice. Yeah, it did. It's completely different from last year. Well, last year we were walking through construction plastic to get in, so it looks pretty nice. So the 10U ladies lost yesterday. They played right after us. They lost to Northern Lakes. I think they got outshot severely, I think, but talked to one of the dads, and he even anticipated that. He said that they got beat up on by Northern Lakes all year long and assumed that was going to happen. But so I guess I don't know where they're at in their tournament, if they play again today after us, or I don't see any of the 10U players here today like there were yesterday. But yeah, it looks the live scoring has Brainerd Little Falls 12U B against Alex, but the 10U I don't see.
Oh yeah, the 12s are in Fergus today, if I remember right.
Yeah,
playing for their district tournament. So it was opening face-off of the second period. They put that up on the scoreboard now correctly. Won by Fergus Falls. They're skating it down to the near side. Same opening lineup, first line out there as the first period. Dump rope with it now, skating off the near side. Has Hogstead out front, flings it to Hogstead. Oh, just out of control out of the tip of the stick of Hogstead. So Hogstead fighting for control of it, sends up far side boards. Flung down to neutral, and back skating is LeBlanc one-on-one. But flying in there was Tome to help out. Shot on goal, saved Delaney. Tome back behind the far side, lost it. Sends it over to the far side where Dump Rope's going to pick it up off the boards. Sends it cross ice to the sticks of the skates of Hogstead. And LeBlanc giving chase down in the near side. Johnson fighting for it off the boards. LeBlanc keeps it in the zone, gets tripped up. Dump Rope takes control of it, skates across far side, face-off circle, fires in a shot, save, rebound attempt coming by LeBlanc. Couldn't quite get a stick on it, so Fergus takes it in the near side corner. And Oim getting down there to get after the puck with Dump Rope. Dump Rope now skating across face-off circle, cross center. She's going to turn around, look for someone to pass to, skating it across again towards the logo. Fanned on it a little bit and taken away by Fergus. Fergus passes it up, but through the stick of Fergus girl. Westfall tries to bat it out of the zone and does get it out, but Fergus has it now. It's taken out now by Oim. Oim skating across center ice. It's a 1-on-2. She's got a couple of trailers. Fires in a shot. Stick save by the goalie. Nice rocket shot by Oim.
Horton takes a girl out over here, but
Horton, taken down, but kept in by Westfall. Westfall just kind of sent it right towards center ice, but nobody there besides Fergus. Coming the other way now is Fergus. Turl tries to bat it down. Now it's back down towards Turl. Turl has control of it near side boards. Line change for Fergus. Turl's skating it up, trying to take advantage of this line change. She's got one girl to beat. Skates around her. Fire. Fanned on it. We got a case of the fans.
Or something.
Shot by Rademacher out front. Covered her, gloved by the goalie.
He must have shaved a little bit too much off the ice here, because
maybe
right over the top of it.
Yeah, the fan department in Home Depot right now. A lot of girls whiffing on it. Beal out there with Welch on the offensive pair. On the faceoff was Har. Shot from the defensive spot by Tome, saved by the goalie. LeBlanc on the other near side defender. Back to Tome. Tome fired in a lot.
Bounced off the top of the goalie's head. That thing was coming down in a goal, and if it wouldn't have hit her head, it would have been in.
That was like a loft shot.
I think it bounced off 3 heads.
Yeah, maybe. LeBlanc has it now, puts a move on, face-off circle, fires a shot.
Oh,
Goal!
Top corner, probably 2 inches of space, and got it in there.
So they give us that one. Ashley LeBlanc finds that top stick side corner.
Yeah, I don't know if it bounced off the top pipe, hit the goalie in the back, and got in or what.
Maybe.
But that was very tight. Whatever it was a good shot.
So nice job by Ashley LeBlanc to open up the scoring here in the second period. Give Brainerd Little Falls a 4-0 lead. Let's keep the pedal to the metal here, ladies. Face-off was Har. Won by Fergus. Now over to the near side. Sent over by Beal towards center ice. Picked up by Fergus. Welch gets in there to break up that rush. Let's see if we can get an assist.
Sniper takes out Fergus Falls there.
Save Delaney. Puck loose. I didn't hear the assist on that one, but I was too watching Delaney pad save it and drop down on top of it to freeze the puck with 12:13 left in the second. Brittany, did you hear who got the assist on that? Oh, nobody? Unassisted, my wife says. Shot, covered up by Delaney.
Yeah, I think that come off a couple defenders, why it might not have been assisted, but
I never know. Like sometimes, I'm actually impressed with referees that can say assist from this person, that person. Unless it's like a one-timer, I can figure that out. But so face-off taken by the Otters. Now back behind the net goes Isla Johnson. Isla Johnson shovels it up the near side boards, trying to get it to Hogstead. Sent back down into the zone where Turtle has it in the near side corner. Hogstead with it. Sends it across, gets his zone cleared, trying to get it to Johnson, but back behind Johnson. Fergus picks it up at the blue line. Johnson gets a stick on it enough to harass her, so she couldn't get a clear run at the goal. 12 stops versus pass. Fires a pass cross ice down in the corner where Fergus picks it up. Johnson there makes her stop, reverse pass. Poke checks it away. Says, don't mind if I do. Has it now behind the referee. Getting pushed down by Fergus. Back to the far side boards. Johnson gets after it, but dump rope beats her out to it. Now here comes Hogstead. Oh, Hogstead gets it poke checked away at the blue line. Now the near side boards. And 12 has it up the Blizzard logo. Tried to shoot, but blocked by dump rope. Shot on net, covered up by Delaney. Ugh, that glove.
It's kind of wiggling around right in front of her, and I think
that glove, I tell you. You gotta maybe work that glove a little more to get her to close a little further, to seal up, as they say in the goalie glove world. Oh, I forgot to sing Fa la 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 blah. Well, I guess we're kind of far away from Christmas.
Yeah, find the next season here for Little Beast. But
fanned on by a Fergus Falls after they win the faceoff. Rademacher passes it up, trying to get it to Horton. Horton passes out in front of Rademacher. Rademacher getting her stick tied up by Fergus, but gets over there to stop the on-rush. Horton has it, just dumps it back down. Oim giving chase now, puts a shoulder into the girl, takes it, sends it over towards Rademacher. Through the stick of Rademacher, but back up to the corner to Tome, back to Rademacher. Rademacher has it top of the face-off circle, tried to fire in a shot off the chest of one of the defenders. Gets taken down by Fergus. Slapper, kind of fanned on by Tome, but Tome poke checks it away as she was trying to rush up the rink. I just about said floor. Tome picks it up now. She has it top of the face-off circle. Shot, kick, save, goalie. Save. Now over to LeBlanc. LeBlanc skated over it. Now picked up by Fergus. Down at the blue line.
Out of the zone.
Back passes it over to Tome. Tome passes it up, tries to get it to LeBlanc, but picked off by number 20. But Tome there to poke check it away. Oim keeps it at the red line, but picked up by Fergus. Sent down. LeBlanc is going to be the first one there. 10 minutes, 5 seconds left in the second period. LeBlanc sends it across ice, trying to get it to Rademacher. But
they're waving it off.
Waving off icing. So Rademacher's in a race right now. Fergus had an angle on her, but Rademacher gets there to get the puck off the boards, but it's 1-on-5 right now. Back up to the blue line to Westfall. Westfall's got a lane, fires in a shot, kicked off by the goalie over to the far side. Picked up now by Fergus. Fergus advancing the puck, line change, put a nice interception by Beal to send it over to Har. Har is able to dump it back down behind the net. Fergus will be the first one there. Welch trying to get over there to get after it. Kept in by Turtle. Now off the skates of Beal. Turtle has it, gets checked, shoulder checked, but luckily for Fergus, none of the referees had their heads turned towards her, which is strange because that's where the puck was. But now poke checked away at the top of the face-off circle by Westfall. Westfall doing a good job on defense here these last couple of games, falling back into her old spot. Shot over the top of Delaney, banged off the boards, picked up by Turtle. Turtle sends it up to Beal at the blue line. Beal tip passes over to Welch. Welch got it taken away by Fergus. Westfall fighting for control of it. Back behind the net. Now goes Fergus. Centering pass right out front.
Oh, toe
out,
save.
Pushed off. That would have been
too close.
That would have been a greasy one. Now off the skates of Welch. 13 trying to get after her, but Westfall puts a shoulder into her. Now puck floating around. Number 12 is going to pick it up. Beal's going to try to cut her off. Turtle gets in there. Off a Turtle skate. Kicked it out of there, literally. Now loose at the top of the face-off circle. Gets his zone cleared. 8.5 minutes left in the second period. Fergus putting a little bit of pressure on now on our offensive side and offsides, and we're going to get a line change.
Yeah, a lot more pressure Fergus Falls is putting on us here, but Delaney did a good stretch that last inch or so to get that toe on it.
That would have
must have been that sugar.
Yes, must have been the sugar-filled Red Bull. That would have been a greasy one. Oh, how slow that was going across. We don't need to give any of those up today. Isla Johnson on the face-off, taken by Fergus. Number 12 skating it in, so we lost the stick. LeBeast picks it back up. Isla gets pinned up against the boards, and 20 picks it up off the back, tries a centering pass, shot across the face of Delaney. Now over to the near side. LeBlanc tried to put a shoulder into 12, but she skated out of there unscathed, but now LeBlanc has it. LeBlanc kicking it over to herself, skating over far side, shovels it, but it hits the chest of number 12, or 20. Dump rope with it down back in the far side corner. Dump rope skating with it behind the net now. Has Hogstead out front, but passes it back to Tome. It's uncovered. Now Tome to Hogstead. Hogstead's got a little bit of a rush. Has Dump rope racing up on her right-hand side. Skates through to the left. Skates through traffic. Tries a centering pass. Puts it on net. But
the goalie's not covering it up. It's just sitting right in front of her.
I was going to say, because that one went up underneath her blocker and her stick and got picked up by her pad, luckily. So
apparently she was covering it just enough.
So Hogstead, another shot on goal. I think she was looking for a pass there, but kind of last minute pulled back and decided to put a
little too deep there.
Yeah. So starting first line out there, except for Dump ropes on the face-off this time. Poke check taken away by Fergus. Back skating right now is LeBlanc. LeBlanc gets tripped up. No penalty coming.
That's offside.
Yeah. There. 7.5 minutes left in the second period. Shots on goal is 12-10 in the favor of Brainerd Little Falls, up on the scoreboard at least. I don't know what the official count is. My technical analyst will be searching that.
Yep, let's go look it up here.
Shot towards Delaney, but tipped away by LeBlanc. Tome with it down in the far side corner, trying to get it up to a dump rope, taken away by Fergus. Now fighting for control of it. Now Tome sends across ice to Hogstead through Hogstead's stick. So picked up by Fergus. Now LeBlanc has it, maybe. Still loose on the near side boards. Now back to Tome. Tome cross ice past the dump rope. Dump rope couldn't quite handle it. Up on the far side. Sent towards the net. Taken away by Fergus. Hogstead down there to put some defensive pressure on. Kept in by Johnson, but now sent all the way down. It's going to be an icing.
Yeah, it looks like, well, they're okay on the shots on goal for Fergus Falls, but we have 16 on our side. So
16-10. Yeah. So they're 4 off on our side. It must be the goals they're not counting then. Because like I said, I noticed that one that they didn't put a shot up for a goal, so that would make sense. 4 goals, 4 shots shy.
I guess.
Face-off won by, I'm going to call it Brainerd, by Oim. Down in the corner now. Fergus coming the other direction, but poke checked away at the blue line by Turtle. Horton trying to get after it. Now Radabaker steps up into it, but in a bang-bang motion there. Fergus Falls girl was there at the same time. Fergus takes control of it. Back skating is Westfall right out in front. Puts it behind Westfall. Shot kicked off by Delaney. Back behind the net now. William with it now. Sends it up the near side. Horton up there to try to get her stick on it. Shot towards Delaney across the front of the crease. Rademacher on the far side. 6:15 left in the second period. Nice pass by Rademacher up to Oim. Oim can't quite control that center ice as it's poke checked away. Now on a rush by her number 12 has a shot over the top of Delaney. Bangs off the back of the glass. Picked up by Turtle behind the net. Rademacher on the far side boards trying to get control of it. Oim flies over there with Turtle. Sent down into the corner behind the referee where Oim's going to take control of it. Backhand passes it up to Rademacher. Rademacher sends it cross ice. Intercepted by Fergus. Poked out of there by Horton to clear the zone. Zone is cleared by, tripped up, but nothing.
Oh.
Now back to Turtle. The ping pong shot off the glass, and that's going to be an icing. So a defensive zone penalty or face-off coming here.
No, they're letting the girls play, and it's not been scrappy. It's been physical, but not scrappy yet. So we're doing a pretty good job just putting pressure on them instead of getting in their heads and doing a little too much. But loving the energy.
Me too. Let's keep it up here. Another 5:36 left in the second period. Shot deflected off the chest of Bailey. And that one ricocheted to the right. Delaney was in position, but that could have been a dirty deflection too. Now LeBlanc peels it off the board. She's on a rush on the near side boards, puts a move on one girl, tries to get it across or through her.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a killed play by Har, but
as a Beal tried to stop it from going in, but bounced off her stick over the shoulder.
5:18 left in the second period. And again, it's still, even with a 4-goal lead, it just doesn't seem safe with this Fergus Falls team.
No, we spend a lot more time in our defensive zone right now.
Yep. LeBlanc tip passes over to Tom. Tom tries to get it up towards Har. Har back to Tom, or to LeBlanc. LeBlanc trying to get it to Beal through the stick of Beal. Puck floating around the near side boards now. Back over to LeBlanc. Now to Tom. Tom tries to thread the needle to Har. Off the stick of Har. Back behind the net now. Fergus is going to pick it up, but giving chase is Welch. No, that's Johnson. Oh, it is Welch.
Welch, yeah.
Now Tom at the blue line. Tom put a couple of moves on her, skates around the girl over the top of the faceoff circle, fires in a shot, deflection, save.
Beal was sitting there wondering if she got enough piece of it, but goalie is right there.
Another on-target shot by Tom. Again, it's impressive to be able to thread the needle like that to even get it to the goalie.
How many bodies it goes by. And
there was two for sure, at least three. Like, how does that even get to the goalie?
And I did not see the goalie's face, so
no,
she had no idea where that thing was.
Face-off taken by Fergus. She's skating around to the near side now. Dump rope trying to push her off into the boards. Poke checked away by dump rope. Swatted out of there by Turl, but 12 stays with it. Skating across center ice. Johnson making a turn. Hogstead got a stick on her. Shot deflected off the Tuckus of Westfall. Shot back behind the net. That one looked in from here. Turl now skating up the near side, getting hooked a little bit. Now skating near side boards. Passes it up, trying to get it towards Hogstead, just out of Hogstead's reach. Hogstead sticking with it on the near side corner. Gets puck bullied away from her. She's taken out now, number 19. Backhanded over towards 19, but taken away by Isla. 12 has it, tip passes it over to 16, skating it in now. All by herself, puts a move on McKenna. Shot, had Delaney, but off target to the left. Delaney was had the right side covered, but left side looked a little bit open. Dump rope gets his zone cleared, and that's offsides.
Yeah, it was another one of those that I don't know if she could have stretched long enough. But
no. She wouldn't have had a whole lot of room to get it in there behind Delaney's boot, but she had enough to where had that left side open. So 3:50 left in the second period. Oim on the faceoff, Horton near side forward, Rademacher far side. LeBlanc and Turl, or LeBlanc and Tom, defensive pair. LeBlanc back over to Tom. Tom tries to get it up, but off the stick of number 20. Fighting for control of it. Tom pushes that girl to the ice. Rademacher trying to get after it. Rademacher's going to have it. Gets a zone cleared. Horton's going to get up there to try to give chase. Rademacher puts a shoulder into a girl. Sent now down to the center ice by Tom towards Rademacher. Rademacher dumps it down, but it's going to be picked up by Fergus. Rademacher giving chase down there with Horton. Now up to the near side. Blue line corner is LeBlanc. LeBlanc sends it back down towards Horton. Picked up by Fergus. Zone cleared, back up to Tom. Tom has it neutral, sends it down to Rademacher. Rademacher just sends it down, gets a shoulder pushed right into the referee. Oim down there, kept in by Tom. Puck bouncing around, picked up by Rademacher. Rademacher at the logo, shot fired by LeBlanc, wide left, bounced off out towards the front, but picked up by Fergus. Now far side, Fergus rushing up the far side, passes cross ice through the stick of one of the Otters, picked up by LeBlanc. LeBlanc getting a lot of defensive pressure, but comes out of there with it back behind the net. She goes centering pass out front, fanned on by Owen. The fans are alive and well too. Shot for save goalie. So Tom with another shot on net. Got it to find its way towards the goalie, who scooped that one up. She had that one tracked the whole way.
There must be a sale on fans or something, because they're everywhere today.
Yeah, luckily it's been the other side as well a time or two. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left in the second period. Face-off is Har, taken by Fergus Falls. Back behind the net, giving chase is Welch. Welch putting the shoulder on the girl, giving it to Beal. Beal tries to send it up to Turl, but now Turl back skating on the on-rush from number 14 of the Otters. Shot on net, scoop it up by Delaney, sent over back behind the net, but Otters pick it up. That's Welch that intercepted that one. Now she's skating it off into neutral, sends it up to herself. There's a chip. There you go, Lila. Lila's drawing penalties left and right this tournament.
Yep.
So
every time she goes head first, though, it's.
I was just gonna say her textbook brick through a window move draws a penalty. So Brainerd Little Falls' first power play of the game comes with 2 minutes 9 seconds left in the second period. So that will pretty much be killed. As long as we don't commit a penalty, we'll be on a power play for the majority or the remainder of the second period. We don't score a goal either, I suppose.
Yeah. I'm okay if we score a goal and kill the penalty that way.
Let's go back to full strength. I don't want 4-on-4. That's full strength. Power play unit of Dump Rope and Hogstead. Dump Rope to Hogstead. Has LeBlanc over here. Hogstead skating around, puts a shot on net, saved by the goalie over the top.
That was a good attempt there.
Isla Johnson out there as well with Tome and LeBlanc on the defensive pair.
9 seconds, one shot.
Not bad. It's going to be Hogstead skating out of the left-hand face-off circle on the dot. Dump Rope to her left, Johnson on her right. Tome left defensive player and LeBlanc right. Face-off won by Hogstead, gets it to Tome. Tome stop and reverse pass. Puck's loose. Number 12's on a rush. It's a 1-on-none. It's her versus Delaney. She puts on a shot. Save Delaney. Covers it up behind her. Still loose. Covered up.
That number 12, that's the dangerous one from the last couple games we played on, too.
12 and a 19, I think, too. Yep. So that was a good save by Delaney. And I noticed how she skated out of the crease a little bit on that one.
Yeah, she came up, cut the angles off. And
yeah.
That was a pure pro hockey move there.
There you go. It's all in genetics right there. That's just pure athleticism. So nice job. Nice save, Delaney. That would have been a stinger of a shorthanded goal by Fergus. Power play still for another minute 40 for Brainerd Little Falls. Face-off won by Brainerd, but kept in the zone by Fergus. Now back to Isla. Isla has it, tries to thread the needle. She does to Hogstead. Hogstead going all by herself the other way, puts on a shot. Goal!
That's the kind of breakaway we need instead of the other way. So
I agree.
Good patience by Ellie, waiting for that goalie to kind of commit. So only 34 seconds into that power play, we end up scoring and put it back to full strength. Like we said, that was the goal, right?
That's right.
The goal of the goal.
So a nice job, nice save by Delaney on the one end, and then we just went the other direction and finished on the other end. So 5-0 Brainerd Little Falls, 1:35 left in the second period. Hogstead now with her first goal of the game, but third point. She has 2 assists as well. Face-off taken by Brainerd up towards Rademacher. Let's see if they have an assist here.
15.
Isla Grace with a...
Oh, and Ashley.
Ashley LeBlanc and Isla on assist. Centering pass. So Ashley, 15, and Ashley with an assist.
Oh.
All right, I got it written down now.
That was a nice thread the needle. That was through a couple defenders.
It was beautiful. 13 skating with it now on top of the face-off circle. Poke checked away by Turl. Puck still loose out front, but swiped out of there by Rademacher. Rademacher out there trying to put the defensive pressure on, and does. Makes the girl fire it from the blue line. Shot, save, rebounded. No attempt there, but Turl scoops that one out off the chest of Delaney.
45 seconds left.
And now Horton has it. She's turning, skating over towards the near side, getting her stick held a little bit, trying to get the zone cleared, and does. So nice job by Horton to get the zone cleared on that little bit of offensive pressure that Fergus seems to be having. 37 seconds left in the second period. Allie Oim now on the face-off, wins it. Back over to Turl from Rademacher. Now back to Rademacher. Out of Rademacher's reach, but she sticks with it on the far side boards. Oh, now they're running. The clock wasn't running, so he must be burning some time now. So he honked the horn to say.
Everybody's like, "What? Is it over? Or is it going?"
So,
well, they got the music button working.
Yeah, the music works.
The clock.
That's all that matters, I guess. 35 seconds now. Another face-off far side neutral, taken by Fergus. Oim putting a stick in there. Now to Westfall. Westfall tried to pass it up to Horton, but taken away by Fergus. Fergus skating at the top of the face-off circle, fired high and left. 18 seconds left in the second period. Pass cross ice towards Horton through Horton's stick. Now dumped down by Fergus. 10 seconds left. Turl back behind the net. Oh, lost control of it, but still has
over
the far side face-off circle. 3 seconds left. They're going to have to get a shot off if they want to, and they're not. Yep.
Ooh, that was too much action down there for the last bit.
A couple of ticklers in there every now and then, but
the official score or the shot on goal is 20 for us and 13 for them. So
20. So they missed one for them, and they don't have the goals up there. So
well, they got one of the goals. Oh, they're matching.
Oh, nice.
They're like, hey, something's not right there. Now it's matched up, and it's period 4, so it must be.
Oh, it is now.
Overtime.
All right.
He's like, back to 3.
There we go. Speaking of that, I should change mine. Before I start making fun of them running their scoreboard, I should probably run mine.
Yeah, let's get our ducks in a row before we start talking about those high-paid officials or high-paid scorekeepers over there.
Yeah, at least they were smart enough when they realized the clock wasn't running to buzz the horn instead of just panicking.
Yeah, they're like, something's not right over here.
Yeah, I learned my lesson on that when I was running the score, and I didn't even have the penalty up, and they dropped the puck, and I got coaches screaming at me. That's not. I was like, I know. Yeah, I guess I should have honked the horn.
Never even thought of that. I was like, honk the horn, everybody would stop.
Yeah. In fact, I think he told me that because I even asked us after that period, like, would you please wait to make sure I have the penalty up there before you drop the puck? We usually do. I said, well, you didn't last time. Well, if that ever happens again, just buzz us. Like, I suppose. Lynn says, way to go, LeBeast. Karen Cook, way to go, Delaney, an awesome goal. Yeah, that was a good transition there from defense to offense on that 5th goal by Ellie Hoxton. A nice thread the needle pass, too. But I think it was
keep the momentum on our side. Yeah, it was LeBeast to Isla and then Isla to Hoxton.
Yep. Good transition play. So Delaney's going to skate down to the left goal to finish up this 3rd period.
Our passes have been pretty crisp today. We're keeping the puck moving around and not playing around with the puck too much. We're doing a good job passing around. Yep. Everybody's been involved. Everybody's had good scoring chances. So.
Yeah, and they haven't seemed to panic and just dump the puck. It doesn't seem like, like you said, they're controlling it and waiting to find someone, being patient to find someone to pass to instead of just when the puck gets to them, just panic and just dump the puck out. So starting the 3rd period here is Haar on the dot. Welch near side forward, Beal far side. Won by Haar, but tipped up over to Fergus. Defenders of LeBlanc and Tome. Sent back down. LeBlanc is giving chase. LeBlanc stops, reverses pass, tries to send it out towards Beal. Ooh, collision now. LeBeal down with LeBlanc. LeBlanc is kind of getting up slow. Girl fires in a shot across the face of Delaney. Wide left over to the near side. Delaney had her pad down. Luckily, Welch took a shot there, too.
The Beast doesn't have her stick over there, so.
LeBlanc out front. Swipe her stick up to her. There goes Beal swiping her stick up to her. Now off to the near side boards. Tome. Tome trying to get the zone cleared and does. Up to Welch. Welch skating across center ice with it. Sends over to the right. Fires in a shot. Knuckle puck kicked off by the goalie. Line change coming in here now. Back skating is Turl and Tome. Giving chase is Johnson and Hogstead. Skating over to the far side is that number 12. Hogstead pinches her off with Turl in the far side corner. Oh, this ice is slippery to this period, I guess. They didn't even clean the ice. Back behind the net is Johnson. Tries to get up the dump rope, but deflected right up to Fergus. Zone cleared now. Hogstead gets it tipped up. Tries to get it to herself. It's going to be a foot race. Hogstead's going to be the first one there, but can't quite control the puck, but she sticks with it. Back around the back, the right side of the boards there. Dump rope fight, getting in there fighting for it with 3 other Fergus girls, and that girl just did like a bull shoulder. Dump rope tried to wrap around, and Hogstead gave her a shove back after she lowered her shoulder into her. Turl now with it at the blue line, sends it cross ice over to Welch. Welch tries to tip it up to Hogstead. Hogstead getting a little shove from the back, letting them play. Number 11 skating far side, giving chase is Westfall, pushing her up against the far side boards. Backhand shot attempt behind the net, now over to the near side. And 3 has it up front, tries to fire in a shot, but deflected by Isla. Johnson sends it up to Horton. Horton trying to get the zone cleared and does. Kicked it up to herself. Has dump rope on her right side. Passes to dump rope. Dump rope has it now. Backhand shot. Save goalie. Now over to the near side. Fergus coming the other direction. Oim flies over there and poke checks it away. Gets it to dump rope. Dump rope has it at the red line. Bangs it off the glass trying to get it to Oim. Oim receives it. Gets met by, it's a 1-on-4 now, kept in by Tome. Nice pass from Oim. Tome skating down the near side. Centering pass attempt broken up off the skate of one of the DL or the Fergus girls, fanned on by Tome on a slapper as the puck was bouncing around all the way back to LeBlanc at the red line. 12.5 minutes left in the game. Now at the face-off circle, back to Tome. Tome flings it down, but taken away by Fergus, and that one's going to go all the way down. That's going to be nice. So 12:16 left in the game. Keep it on our offensive end, don't you say, Chad?
Oh, yeah.
Keep it down here for 12 minutes.
Save on the neck muscles.
Yes, exactly. And I don't have to move the camera so much.
Yeah.
On the face-off is Oim. Horton out there with Rademacher in the forwards. Tome LeBlanc, defensive pair. Face-off taken by the Fergus Falls Otters. Sent back out to Tome. Tome has it at the logo. Fires in a shot, deflected off to the right by the stick of Fergus. Now back up to the near side towards Tome. Tome dumps it back down towards Rademacher. Rademacher tries to set one on net towards Horton's stick. Stopped it, now over the far side. Banged off the boards now. Ooh, a sniper just about shot Ashley skates out, but she regained control. Fergus taking control of it on the blue line, crossing center ice. Back skating is LeBlanc. She's pushing her off over to the far side. The girl stops, reverses pass. Ashley getting a lot of defensive pressure on her, gets her knocked down.
Get the body in the way.
Yep. That's just a hockey play there. Nice job by Ashley. Now Tome up to Rademacher. Rademacher's on a little bit of a rush here, trying to pass across ice to Beal, but luckily offsides. But we had Tome back skating and LeBlanc converging on her anyways. So 11.5 minutes left in the game. Keep the pedal to the metal here. Beal skating out there with Welch for the forwards. It's going to be Har on the dot. And what did we call it yesterday? The palindrome of 18 and 81. Yep. Westfall and Turl, the palindrome line. Turl skating across far side. So she's a member of a law office and a palindrome. Fergus has it through the skates of the Fergus girl. Dumps it down after the defensive pressure of Welch. Back on the near side corner is Westfall. Westfall gets it up to Welch. Welch sends a nice pass over. But behind Beal. She tried to kick her leg out to stop it, but picked up by Fergus. Fergus entering the zone now. But nice job by Beal and Har, make her dump it out of there. Fergus going to take another run at it. Poke checked away, but picked up by Fergus. Back skating is Westfall. Fires in a shot. Glove save, Delaney. The glove does work.
Although she got that one.
Yeah, she got one. She finally fielded one. 10:48 left in the game. Full line change for Brainerd Little Falls. It's the first line back out there. Dump rope, Hogstead, Isla Johnson, and defenders of Tome and LeBlanc. Isla Johnson skating to the face-off circle. Won by Johnson. Again, Johnson's doing a good job in these face-offs today. She's winning most of them. Sent back to Fergus. Fergus has it, skating in. Shot deflected. Bailey Tome wore that one, so she wouldn't get to Delaney. Now back to the face-off circle where Johnson picks it up. Johnson cross-ice pass, gets it to Hogstead in stride. Hogstead skating center ice. She's got a couple girls in front of her, skates out wide, stops, reverses pass. Passes across to Tome. Tome has it out center ice, fires in a shot, wide right. Behind the net now is Hogstead trying to get it out towards Johnson, but Dump Rope has it on the far side boards. Dump Rope skating face-off circle, passes to Hogstead. Hogstead centering pass off the sticks and skates of Fergus, who's coming the other direction now, but back skating is LeBlanc and Tome. Dump Rope flies in there, puts a stick on her. LeBlanc knocks her to the ice with a shoulder. She just held her ground there. Said, if you're going to come at me, you're going to need to come at me a lot harder than that. And now to the near side.
Ooh. And
Dump Rope getting tripped up, but
I think the girl was twisting around trying to get the puck back in. So
fighting for it down in the corner is Johnson. Tome waiting out behind. His number 12 gets in there. Tome gives the girl a little bit of a shove. Sent over to the near side corner where Johnson gets after it with Dump Rope. Dump Rope gets his zone cleared all the way down. It's going to be an icing.
Yeah, I don't know.
It got through the sticks.
It was like she was right on the boards there and just let it kind of go by her. So I would have. That's why I don't have the stripes on.
Yeah, and that's where I wouldn't have any clue. Yeah, I understand icing, but then sometimes I don't understand why they wave it off, and sometimes they don't. For as far as, like you said, if they had the opportunity to touch it and don't. Like that one looked like they had that opportunity, but shot from the point. Gloved out of the air. It was going to miss wide right. But
it looked like 12 was trying to bat it out of the air above her head there.
That one was like fluttering like a bat flying across the western night sky. 9.5 minutes left in the game. Face-off is Oim. Back to one by Fergus. Fergus fired in a shot, but off the stick or skates of Oim. Now Fergus has another shot. Stick save Delaney down to the near side corner. Rademacher down there trying to fight for control of it up against the boards. Back up to the blue line. Number 11 as it launches in a shot. Center mass save Delaney.
Yeah, it looked like everybody just watched it go
Yeah,
right to Delaney.
Well, maybe that's right as a defender to not, but a lot of times I suppose you want to get it. But
yeah, you want to get in the way and tip it at least to get a little misdirection. But
sometimes those tips are nasty for your goalie if your goalie's got it tracked, I guess. Back behind the net goes 16, right out in front, in tight shot. Save Delaney.
she looked just as surprised as everybody else out there.
I was just going to say, I don't think she knew it was in her glove. She had to look at her glove. You see her just laughing down there now.
Yep, no, this is kind of heartbreaking for this Fergus Falls. They're putting on some good shots.
Yeah, they are.
We're just got the luck on our side and feeling good.
Williams going to be on the face-off. But let's play on our end, even though it's fun it is to watch Delaney get saves. Let's get it down on towards the Fergus Falls goalie. Back behind the net now is William to Rademacher. Rademacher cross-ice pass, trying to get it to Horton. Horton couldn't quite receive it. It was behind her. Back Fergus now taking control of it on the blue line, skating across center ice. Back skating is Turl on the far side. Shot over the top of Delaney, going to bounce off, hit the back of the net, now to the near side corner. Puck bouncing around. Delaney covers it up on the edge of the crease and freezes the puck with 8:42 left. A lot of stoppages here in the last couple minutes.
So I've been watching number 12 has been jumping between offensive defense, and I think she's pulling extra shifts.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so they're trying to get her as much playing time as they can.
So 12, and then like I said, that 19, I think, because I remember the name Rue, and her name was Rue. Yeah. But she was always, but so far has been a non-factor in today's game. Seems like 12 is kind of taken shot, a little pushed off by Delaney. I don't know.
She looked like she moved that toe out of the way.
Yeah, I don't know if she didn't see it till the last second or now over to the near side. Zone trying to get cleared. 20 has it now skating around, trying to get a stick on his toe, fired in a shot, saved Delaney. Now LeBlanc tries to clear the zone and does. Slow roller. Fergus has it now around in the corner. Brainerd trying to get a stick on it, but here come the Fergus Falls Otters. Back skating is Tolman LeBlanc. Pass cross ice, 3-on-3 now. LeBlanc pushes her off to the far side. Fighting for control of the puck now with Haar. Haar comes out of the scrum as LeBlanc had her pinned on the boards, but Fergus picks it up. Fan. But Tolman was there to help deflect that one.
There's a sale on fans.
Yes, there it is.
Discounted.
Luckily, as she hit the ice, LeBlanc just beast modes her to the ground. Now Beal down there hits the ice. Everybody's hitting the ice now. LeBlanc tries to get in there, scoop it out, and does. Sends one towards the net. Picked up by Fergus. Off the shin guard of her skate of Dump Rope. Bouncing back into our offensive zone. Dump Rope giving chase. Backhanded pass from Fergus to number 14. Poke checked away by Dump Rope. Dump Rope bangs it off the boards to herself. It's a 1-on or 2-on-2. Sends it across to herself again. Over to the far side face-off circle. Retreats back to the blue line corner. Puts a move on. Stops.
Kind of dancing around over there.
Just putting on a show up in the corner, just game of keep away. 7 minutes, 10 seconds left in the game. Hogstead up there fighting for it, sent towards center ice, trying to get it to Isla, but Isla was covered up by two defenders, picked up by Dump Rope. Dump Rope centering pass over to Hogstead, a little far behind the net. Another centering pass, puck's in tight, loose, shot, save, puck still loose, covered up. Froze the puck. Just under 7 minutes left in the game. So nice passes there by the ladies down in tight to the goal.
Yeah, it looked like a dot-to-dot type of coloring thing. Where it just went to the next one and stopped, then moved to the next spot. And Sniper took out number 13 in the corner.
I think I heard the shot on that one. Face-off is Hogstead. Won by, call it Fergus, as they came out of the scrum with it. Now off the shin guards, Dump Rope. Still back behind Dump Rope. Dump Rope sends it to Hogstead behind the net. Hogstead sends it back down to the corner. Dump Rope trying to get a stick on it. Number 13 skated up now. Back skating is number 12. Turl and Westfall near side. That's 12. Puts a couple moves on. Shot off the shin guards of Isla. Turns, fires in a shot. Gloved by Delaney. I think it was a miss wide right. But
she's like, no second chances here.
She froze that puck with. They didn't start the clock. It was 6:57 on that face-off.
That was a decent amount of time.
Yeah. And now it's still 6:57. So we'll see if they start it this time. On the face-off is Oim. They do got it running now. And unless it was 7:57. I thought I said just under 7 minutes, but maybe not.
No.
And it doesn't matter. Hopefully it doesn't matter. Number 8 has it, skating it off the boards. Tried to fire a shot, but Fandon picked up by Tom. Tom knocked the girl to the ice. The 16's coming off the boards with it, but back behind the net. Tom's going to stop her. Centering pass out towards 12
to
through the
stick.
sticks and skates of 12 and 19. Sent down towards center ice. Shot on net, pushed off by the stick of Delaney. Tome just rockets it off, trying to get the zone cleared, and does. 6:24 left in the game. Fighting around center ice. Rademacher steals that one away. Fighting for it now. Number 12 has it up in front of Rademacher. Back skating is LeBlanc and Tome. Skating across near side face-off circle. 12 fires in a shot. Across the face of Delaney over to the far side. And up far side boards. LeBlanc tries to get the zone cleared. Didn't quite get it out of there. Still kept in, but back to Tome.
Number 10 gets taken out by the sniper.
Did she?
Yeah.
Shot
just wide.
missed wide right. 5:53 left in the game.
Bailey's trying to see the long shot sniper mode.
Yeah. Well, she knows there's a sniper in the building. She might as well be the second sniper.
Yeah.
Long range one.
Seen that in the Olympics, shooting it from center.
That's what they were talking about that on the way here. I didn't see that one.
That was just a nasty
That's what I heard. On the face-off was Haar, taken by Fergus. Beal fighting for it over there. Beal goes down along with the Fergus girls, stepping across his number 20. Loads up, fires in a shot, shoulder save by Delaney, pushed over to the near side. Westfall tries to get it up to Welch on the near side boards. Welch tries to get the zone cleared and does, and it's offside. 5:34 left in the game. Haar's going to be on the dot. Welch and Beal out there, the offensive pair. The palindrome line of Westfall and Turl out there on defense. Face-off taken by Haar. Haar skating it up through traffic. Goes through one girl. Got another couple to beat. Tries to get a shot off, but taken away by Fergus. Kept in now, but no, poked out of there. Turl tries to send it back off the chest of Welch. And now Fergus coming the other direction. Beal tries to get after it, but Johnson's able to swipe that one out of the zone. Picked up by Johnson now at the blue line. Back down to Turl. Turl all the way across ice trying to get it to Welch, but 11 saw that one coming. Started to wait for the zone to clear, so she had to retreat. Back to Turl. Turl trying to get it to Johnson, just passing it back and forth through neutral, but now number 14 has it back skating as Westfall. Fires in a shot, deflected by Westfall. Backhanded shot. Saved Delaney. I was going to say, I can see it. Please cover it up.
Delaney was just tempting him there or something.
I guess. I don't know if she thought she had it under her pad or what, but 4 minutes, 51 seconds left in the game. Shots on goal on the scoreboard are 23-22. Skating to the dot is Isla Johnson. Tome and LeBlanc out there on defense. Dump rope Hogstead, so the first line back out there. Clock isn't running again. 4:51. There it is. They're trying to give Fergus all the extra time they need, I guess. Back over to the far side. LeBlanc scoops it back. Sends it over to the near side corner towards Tome to dump rope. Dump rope looking cross ice to Ellie. Ellie's got clean air out in front of her. She's skating in. Has one girl on her back. Puts on a move. Backhanded shot. Goal! Ellie Hogstead. Backhanded shot for her second goal of the game. And fourth point for her. Brings this game to
she's got her boyfriend behind the goal there, so he's
got to show off for the boyfriend.
Yeah.
So nice job by Ellie. Nice pass by Aaliyah. I'm guessing they're going to give Aaliyah that assist because she nice cross ice pass, threaded the needle, and picked up Ellie Hogstead in stride. And Ellie put one nice move on, put it behind the shoulder of the goalie. Dump rope now skating with it far side face-off circle. Stops, reverses pass, puts it up against the boards. Let's see what the assists are. Bailey and Aaliyah. So Bailey with her second assist of the game as well. So spreading it around here. Now number 19 skating, pushed off by dump rope.
LeBlanc's over there.
Put a shoulder into her. I missed it. I was right.
Yep, LeBlanc pushed her into the corner there.
So Fergus skating back with it now. 3 minutes and 45 seconds left in the game. Trying to catch number 12 in stride, but picked up by Turl. Turl bangs it off the boards. It's going to be picked up by Fergus again. William trying to fight for position of it. 12 skating it into the zone now. Puts on a shot, deflected off the shin guards of Turl. Turl passes it up to Rademacher. Rademacher on the near side boards. Now back down to Westfall.
So that's offside.
20 skating in as her girl was very offsides.
No.
Again, Westfall doing a good job on that defensive side. Except she used to be defense, so she's fallen back to her roots. We called her the blue line bomber. She had a lot of success just launching blue line shots at that 12U, 10U level. Face off by Oim, taken now. Westfall gets it out of the zone. Fergus dumps it right back down. Rademacher has it, trying to get after it. Fergus right there, sent down behind Delaney. Westfall's going to be the first one there. She's skating with it over to the far side, sends it over to the far side corner, trying to get it up towards Horton. Horton tips it up, but picked up by Fergus. 2.5 minutes left in the game. Shot up over the top of Delaney. Horton hits the ice.
Snipers are everywhere right now.
And here comes Scarlett. Turl skating up now. Has 2 girls back skating. 1 girl skating up behind her. Has Rademacher on her right-hand side. Sent poke checked away kind of towards Rademacher.
Ooh, Sniper takes her out.
Snipe too. Now back skating by herself is Westfall. Westfall poke checks it away towards Delaney. Delaney, put your stick out, but now Fergus sends it off to the far side. Skating across center, save Delaney. Now over to the near side corner. Rademacher sends it across ice, but picked up by number 11. Now off the shin guards again of Turl. Oim sends it over to the far side boards. 2 minutes and left in the game. Across the face of Delaney over to the near side. 2 has it now, sends it back behind the net. Picked up by Turl. Turl getting pinned up behind the boards, but over to Oim. Oim to Rademacher. Rademacher says, I'll let you get that one, Fergus. We only got 1:45 left. She's saving herself for regions. Far side now is Har weaving her way through traffic and muscling her way through, sending the puck across ice, and giving chase is Welch. Back behind the net, Welch. Oh, Ralph Wiggum that one, too.
That's going.
She catches her fall with her face quite a bit.
Yeah.
Well, up at the blue line, Johnson kept it in, but now tipped out by Fergus. LeBlanc with it now, fanned on it, but picked up by number 16. Okay. Back skating over there was Tome. Tome's going to have to turn and burn, run with her. Shot 19, save Delaney. Covered up. 1:10 left, and then the clock's running again. Now,
it's still going.
It's 6 rip. Run time.
Oh, yeah.
So, nice save by Delaney.
Yeah, well, honestly, it should probably be over with, but.
Yeah, I mean, we've had like 2 extra minutes, and it should be 7-0. Face-off won by Fergus. Shot deflected off the shin guards of dump rope. Sent down towards Delaney. Off to the wide right. Now to the near side corner. And intercepted pass by Johnson. Getting it up towards Tome. Tome looking for dump rope. Threads the needle to dump rope. Dump rope pushes around one girl. Has Hogstead on her left-hand side, but met by 12 with the stiff defensive mood by 12. 30 seconds left in the game as Fergus comes on a rush. Back skating is Tome and LeBlanc. 12 skating across far side. Poke checked away by LeBlanc over to 19. Another shot. LeBlanc posts and pushes her into the boards. Sent up now.
She's like, I seen what you did down the other side.
Yep. Now near side boards. And number 16 comes out of it. And Johnson tries to put a shoulder on. Wrap around shot. Save Delaney.
Save. Oh, what?
Nets off the moorings.
Yeah, I was like,
well, that's the game. An anticlimactic end as it's run time. And Brainerd Little Falls, District 15 champions. And a shutout by Delaney. 6-0 shots on goal. 24-25 in the favor of Fergus Falls.
Yeah, Delaney made some highlight reel saves there, even on the breakaways.
She did. She kept us in on some of those breakaways early that were like, uh-oh.
No.
But ladies all doing a great job. Be your District 15 champions. Only 1 loss in the year in districts. And walk through this tournament. Goals were by
So they just got the invite for the Alexandria regional tournament.
Comes a trophy presentation. We had goals. I'll read that. Isla had 1. Rademacher 1. Dump rope 1. LeBlanc with 1. And Ellie Hogstead with 2. A lot of assists, too.
Yeah.
And Tome had 2. Ellie Hogstead had 2. Isla had 1. LeBlanc had 1. Dump rope had 1.
Yeah, so scoring some points here and spreading it around.
Nice job, ladies. Delaney with, shows 25 shots up there. 25 saves. You're going to get the official count?
Yeah, it's 25-24, so they got the official up there.
I'm going to unplug this so I can hear it. Getting the team pics. Parents in the background, our resident photographer, Amy Haar, over there. Getting our professional pictures. We got all blurry when you zoom in that far.
Well, it was a good battle for our girls and nice teamwork.
Well
deserved.
They stepped up to the plate today. That's probably one of the best games I've seen them play all year.
Oh yeah.
All around good effort by everybody. Hold up the trophy. So Brainerd will advance to the regional tournament as a number 1 seed, and they'll take on a number 3 seed in the first round. That's in 2 weekends. More details to follow for game time. I think it's like 6 o'clock now or something on Friday night in Alexandria. So I think Fergus will play at like 4. Delaney's not listening to her mother yelling at her, so
gonna have to catch her off the ice.
I think so. So nice job, ladies, defeating the Otters of Fergus Falls in the District 15 championship. Score is 6-0 as usual. Thank you, Mr. Rademacher, for joining me. You make it more fun as usual.
That's the shots on goal are right. Yep.
Yeah.
It took them a while to get caught up to it and do it right, but it ended up right.
So we got outshot by 1 even. So yes, we'll take you. Join us again. You're going to be at the. Is that too far out to tell? You're going to be at the regional tournament?
No, actually, I should be there because next week is our last week for softball, ball. So
fantastic. Well, we'll see you back then. Everybody else join us here. Like I said, more details following game times. I think it's for 2 Fridays from now, like 6. But with that, thank you, Mr. Rademacher. 6-0 championship win for Brainerd Little Falls. Watch for deer.